Right now, though, let's talk specifics. This sure looks like a tornado right here. The damage looks like it might have come from a tornado. So what took the National Weather Service so long to confirm it? Rick Dickert is here with that explanation. Rick?
They have to look at all of the information, all of the intel. Marla, Alex, everybody at home, like video from people who captured that at 11:20 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And Dr. Cohen from the National Weather Service up in Oxnard, the office that's responsible for the Montebello area, came out himself to assess the damage as well, to make sure that the damage wasn't by straight line winds, meaning that winds that were blowing from one direction to the other, meaning that trees and poles that were knocked down would be pointing in the same direction. That video clearly showed a funnel cloud, clearly showed the debris circulating in a counterclockwise motion, and also the radar signature. I rewound our radar to exactly 11:20 a.m., and there it is, a perfect signature of that intense cell. You could see the red reflectivity there. In the upper right corner, the key there, the scale, meaning very strong, heavy rain, hail, and yes, the potential for tornadic winds, and that's exactly what we saw. We rate tornadoes on a scale of 0 to 5, 5 being the strongest, those big, powerful thunderstorms that develop those tornadoes out over the plains, Texas and Oklahoma. EF5s with winds over 200 miles per hour. EF0, the weakest on the scale. EF stands for Enhanced Fujita. Dr. Fujita, an atmospheric scientist at the University of Chicago, devised this scale back in 1971. It was enhanced a couple of decades ago, and essentially it looks at wind damage, and they guesstimate, they assess the damage and determine how strong those winds were. Looking at the damage in Montebello, I'm going to say, and again, the National Weather Service will determine this and confirm this, an EF1, meaning winds of 86 to 110 miles an hour, perhaps starting to teeter on an EF2. And tornadoes are not all that unusual in Southern California, believe it or not, but they are the garden scale variety, meaning the weaker EF0 or EF1s. The coastal area of Southern California, because of the curvature of our coastline, because of the inland location of our mountains, the transverse range, and the way that these cold, low-pressure systems move their way south into Southern California, bringing in instability, and that turning, that cyclonic flow and that lift in the atmosphere can create these storms and the tornadoes. Wow, what a day it was out there. Thankfully, so far, no reports of any significant injuries. Tomorrow, improving conditions, still a chance of isolated thunderstorms, some widely scattered showers, but much less than what we saw today. Still on the chilly side, Ontario 58 degrees, downtown LA 62. Newport Beach 60 degrees, and from the slopes to the shore, Big Bear still under a winter storm warning. Lots of fresh powder up there. I-5 and 15, though, open.